So I'm not a crypto YouTuber per se, but things keep happening and I keep having opinions on them. So today we are going to be talking about 2 coins and why or why should you not invest in them. Number 1 is Lorde Edge and number 2 is Floki Inu. We're going to be talking about both these coins and what I think you should do with them in today's video. Make me a deal. If you get any value out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And comment below, have you bought, have you sold, what has been your experience with either one of these coins? Before we go any further, I have a quick ad read for you guys. I recently made a video talking about investing in gold and silver, and this is a perfect program to go alongside with that. If you are looking to invest in your future by getting paid to invest in gold and silver, check out the link in the description. Someday we know that the US dollar will not be worth very much, but gold and silver have always went up in value. And by simply watching their video, following what is said, all the traffic that comes by this campaign will be on their way to building their wealth and protecting themselves for the future. Now, one thing I always like to say is, don't leave your money in the bank, it gets moldy. You want to invest it. You want to put it in things that are going to appreciate, like real estate, gold, silver, diamonds, stuff like that. This company I am promoting and collaborating with also has a compensation plan. So the people who want to make money with this is certainly possible. It's really good to have a sense of security. That's why, with my business and my income, it's all sorts of diversified. And I'm looking to purchase things and buy things and invest in things that will go up in value because our dollar bills are going down in value, right? So it's just a really easy way to protect yourself, build your future, and bulletproof your finances. So you can click the link in the description, check them out, or it is also theonelifer.com/wealth-autopilot-webinar. Check it out, and back to the video. Listen, folks, these coins are out of control. So this is Lorde Edge coin right here, and down for the day, but if you look at it for the month, it's went up and it went down. So obviously, the definition of a bubble going up and going down. And what is Lorde Edge? How did this come along? It's another one of these little cryptocurrencies trading for, way less than a penny. It was because Elon Musk changed his Twitter name to Lorde Edge for like a short amount of time. So then immediately people created this coin. And then obviously he changed his name back to Elon Musk and it came back down. So, it's things like this, these little coins. And here's the problem. Some people consider this investing and some people consider this gambling. Now, personally, this is straight gambling. This is not investing. If you're investing, you're putting it into something that you believe in has value long term. And personally, I don't even really invest in Bitcoin. I don't have any cryptocurrency because of the volatility, right? I'm very conservative with my money. If I'm going to invest it in anything, I'm going to invest it in something I know for a fact is going to bring me a return, right? I don't like to gamble or invest speculatively, right? I like to make my decisions based on facts and based on history. How has this gone for other people? And how has this gone for other people in the past, 10 years, stuff like that. So if I'm investing in anything, it's going to be about the furthest thing from someone changing their Twitter username, creating a bubble. And here's the thing. If you think that this is, a business that you should be getting into, it's not. Because the truth is, over 95% of cryptocurrency day traders, including Bitcoin day traders, lose money. Over 95%. And that 5% pretty much just get lucky. And in fact, the people on YouTube are talking about getting lucky. That's exactly what they say. It's like, hey, I got lucky here. So it's nothing short of just having fun. If you put in $1,000 into Lorde Edge when it first comes out, pretend like that money's already gone. Pretend like it's a game. Don't think it's an actual business that you should get into. But that's the Lorde Edge coin. Obviously, it's dead. And if you hear anything about it, I really, 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 obviously, all you got to do is look at the chart. Do not buy this. And I really do not recommend you buy into this if something else happens like this, unless you're willing to lose the money. Because here's the thing. You could have said, oh, yeah, this coin's going up in value. And you could have gotten to right here and be like, heck yeah, fallen asleep. And then out of nowhere, it's coming down after the next few weeks because he changed his name and people don't care. So you never know when your money is going to just disappear. That's why it's gambling. So that is what I think about the Lorde Edge coin. Stay away from it and stay away from things like it unless you're using it like a game, then it could be fun. But it's not a business. It's not a legitimate, just 95% of people lose money day trading crypto. So now Floki Inu is apparently this new kind of like Shiba Inu, which I did make a video on and I gave my opinion about it. And that's why I'm not going too in depth about what I think about these cryptocurrencies because I've already done it in depth. But this is basically another one of those dog coin. And apparently it's Elon Musk's new Shiba Inu dog named Floki. So here's the thing with this. So if we go to the same 3-month chart, it's a bubble, obviously. It's going to come back down. Obviously, people are going to stop caring, and people are using it as a way to get rich quick. And, just real quick, reality check, 99% of people do not get rich quick. There's no real way to get rich quick. If you do, let's say this. If you buy into one of these coins, you've probably got a slightly higher chance of getting rich than playing the lottery, but it's not a legitimate business, and if you do it too many times, you're probably going to lose everything. So pretend like it's a game, pretend like it's fun, but don't think it's a real business, and it's something that you should do long term. I know I'm going against the grain here, but I feel like someone needs to say it because I've just seen friends and people talking about it. They're like, oh, it's going up, I'm going to buy in, and it's all always a bubble. Now, here's the thing. So this one, the 3-month chart, obviously, it's like the bubble has completed. It went up, he changed his username, it came back down. But this one is a little bit different because it's the name of his dog. So he's never going to probably talk about Lord Edge again. But Floki Inu, it's a dog. He's going to have it for a good 10, 15 years, hopefully. And so it's always going to kind of be a thing. But don't get me wrong. I am not saying invest in this. It's already kind of on a downward slope, but he's going to put out another tweet. It's going to push it back up. So long story short, treat this like a fun game, but do not treat this like a long-term business, and do not expect to get rich doing this. People will put in a lot of money and it'll just drop overnight. You know what I mean? It's like this cryptocurrency stuff. It's a fun game, but in long term, it's like it's just too sketchy. There's people who got Bitcoin when it was worth $5, and that's one thing. But Bitcoin and Ethereum is the only cryptocurrency that I personally am okay with adding to your portfolio. You don't want it to be 100% of your investment portfolio, but I consider that speculative investing because the price just goes up and down like crazy. And I usually like to keep that, I advise less than double digits, so 9% of your portfolio or less in speculative investing. I hold 0 crypto, and like I said, I like to put my money into things that I know are going to give me a return. So my advice for Floki, listen, folks, do what you want. Treat it like it's just a game, like it's gambling. Don't take it too seriously, aka don't put your life savings in it, because if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. And there's just no real way to get rich quick. It's a long process. It takes a long time. And I'm not even rich, you know what I mean? Like I'm making money, but I'm not rich. And I've been doing, my businesses for like 6 years, right? So there's no get rich quick scheme. I look at this stuff every single day. I study it. I've got 2 finance channels. Listen, folks, I'm not touching this stuff with a 10-foot pole. Maybe if I did, it'd because hey, let's see what happens. I've talked to people. It's like, I want to put a couple grand into Bitcoin to see what happens. And that's supposed to be the safe bet, you know what I mean? So stay away from both of these coins. And here's the thing. Things are going to keep coming up like this. Elon Musk is going to tweet a picture of his nutsack, and there's going to be a ball sack coin, and then people are going to buy into it, and then they're going to be like, oh, it's going to the moon, and then he's going to delete the picture because it goes against Twitter's terms and service, and everybody's going to lose all their money. And, it's first of all, a lot of these are scams. Like we saw the Squid Game token. I made a video on that because it's so insane. A lot of them are pump and dumps or rug pulls, and some of them just are bubbles, and they're all bubbles. Because, actually, I want to show you something. With the Shiba Inu coin, this was in the news like crazy. When I made the video on this, so this is the 1 month. When I made the video on this, it was pretty insane because all of Yahoo Finance, BBC, all of these news websites are talking about how it's skyrocketing. It's going up 86,000% in the past 3 days. This is when everybody was talking about it. a few weeks ago, and it's kind of interesting because the biggest finance YouTuber, Graham Stephan, was talking about this a few weeks ago, right? So 2 million views, about 1 million views, 500,000 views, stuff like this. So he hasn't talked about it in more than the past week, and most of his views on the Shiba Inu coin were back then. And of course, everybody just does what Graham Stephan does and talks about the same stuff. So, and why is he talking about it? Because Yahoo Finance and all these people are talking about it. So it creates this bubble. And then, okay, it's not getting the same amount of views anymore. Let's see, 1 month ago, it's got 1.8. 12 days ago, it's less than half of that. And then 7 days ago, actually, that's pretty good for 7 days ago, but it's talking about the next Shiba Inu. So it's not even talking, he's moving on. He's looking for the next Shiba Inu. So, obviously, it's coming back down. And, I would be very careful. Treat it like a game. This is my advice. Too many news articles and too many people and YouTubers are like, buy this coin, 100x, like get in it now early. And that just drives the price up. And then once the price goes up, they sell. And whether it's a pump and dump by the creators or not, it's obviously not a legitimate investment and simply just gambling. So I just wanted to kind of make that distinction for you guys, give you my opinion on the Lorde Edge and Floki Inu coin, because this is what people are talking about. And a lot of people are saying, hey, this is, the next big thing. Be careful, be wary. There's going to be more coins like this coming out soon. So just treat it like a game, be smart, protect yourself, diversify your real investments. I don't even consider this investing. I said 1%, or not 1%, of 1 digit, less than 2 digits, so 9% or less of speculative investing. I wouldn't even consider this investing. This is simply gambling. I consider speculative investing like, a pharmaceutical company came out with a new study that they're going to launch this new vaccine or whatever, and whatever, stuff like that. Like it may or may not hit, stuff like that. So take what I said with a grain of salt, because I am not into crypto. I don't invest in crypto, but I enjoy finance. I enjoy investing as a whole, and this is just one man's opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I just want to leave you with Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's one thing. I don't partake in it, but I think that a lot of people have made a lot of money in it, and I think there is still money to be made in it, and maybe it'll continue because it just hit an all-time high. I think it's at like $68,000 right now, which is absolutely insane. But when it comes to these little shit coins, just don't kid yourself. It's not a business. You're not investing. You're gambling. So anyway, guys, if you got any information or value out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. Please share this video with one of your buddies who thinks that they're going to get rich quick doing this stuff. Don't spend your life savings. Put $100 in. See what happens. And if you lose it, no big deal. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video.